Have you ever felt like you're doing everything you can for someone, but you're just not getting the respect you deserve? It's a frustrating place to be, and it can leave you feeling confused and undervalued. You might start wondering, what am I doing wrong? Is there some secret code to earning respect that I just don't know? Okay, well, the ancient Stoics had a lot to say about this. They were masters of human psychology, and their wisdom isn't about manipulation or playing games. It's about building a solid foundation of self-respect first. Because here's the truth. You can't receive what you don't believe you deserve. True respect from others, especially from a woman you care about, starts with how you carry yourself and how you view the world. Today, we're going to dive into 7 powerful principles inspired by Stoic philosophy that will fundamentally change how people see you. These aren't quick tricks. They reap profound shifts in mindset and behavior that will not only earn you her respect, but will also make you a stronger, more centered man. So, if you're ready to stop feeling overlooked and start being genuinely respected, stick with me. The first principle might just be the one you need to hear the most. Start with number 1. Practice emotional control. Imagine a ship in a storm. The captain who panics, who yells and runs around, loses the crew's confidence. But the captain who remains calm, who assesses the situation and gives clear orders, earns their unwavering respect. You are the captain of your own ship. Life will throw storms at you, frustrations at work, disagreements, unexpected setbacks. How you react in these moments speaks volumes. The Stoics called this apatheia, not apathy or a lack of feeling, but a state of calm reason, free from overwhelming, irrational emotions. Okay? When she sees that you don't fly off the handle over small things, okay? That you can face a real crisis without crumbling. She sees strength. She sees a rock, someone she can rely on. This doesn't mean you become a robot. It means you feel your emotions, you acknowledge them, but you don't let them control your actions. Your response is a choice. Choose calm, choose reason. That is a display of power that is impossible to ignore. Next up, principle number 2. Be a man of your word. In a world full of empty promises and flaky commitments, integrity is a superpower. When you say you're going to do something, do it. It doesn't matter if it's a small promise, like saying you'll call at a certain time, or a big one, like helping her move. Your word is your bond. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This is about aligning your actions with your intentions. Every time you follow through, you're building a tower of trust, brick by brick. She learns that your words have weight, that you are reliable and dependable. This isn't about impressing her. It's about being a man of character. It's a man whose yes means yes and whose no means no. Is a man who respects himself. And when you respect yourself enough to honor your own commitments, her respect will naturally follow. Don't underestimate the power of simple reliability. It's the bedrock of all healthy relationships. This brings us to our third point. Have a purpose beyond the relationship. This is absolutely critical. A woman is attracted to a man who is on a mission, a man who has a direction and a passion that drives him. Think of a man who is building a business, mastering a skill, pursuing a creative passion, or dedicating himself to a cause. He has a fire in his eyes that isn't just about her. His world is big, and he is actively building his own empire, whether it's a literal or metaphorical one. This creates an incredibly attractive energy. It shows that your happiness and sense of self-worth aren't solely dependent on her. You have your own source of fulfillment. This isn't about ignoring her or making her feel unimportant. It's about being a whole person on your own, so you can come to the relationship as a partner, not a dependent. When she sees you are passionate and driven about your own life, she won't feel pressured to be your everything. Instead, she admires your ambition and wants to be a part of your exciting world. What is your mission? If you don't have one, it's time to find it. Principle 4 is a game changer. Set and maintain your boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out, okay? They are guidelines to teach people how to treat you. A man without boundaries is like a country with no borders. Anyone can come in and do whatever they want. You need to know what you will and will not accept. This could be about how your time is respected, how you're spoken to, or what your personal non-negotiables are. The key is not just setting them, but also calmly enforcing them. For example, if you said you need some quiet time after work to decompress, and that time is consistently interrupted, you need to address it. Not with anger, but with calm assertion. I need this time for myself to recharge. As we discussed, a man who lets his boundaries be crossed repeatedly signals that he doesn't value himself. A man who respects his own needs, time, and values, and communicates them clearly, commands respect. Okay? He shows that he has a strong sense of self-worth. This makes a woman feel secure, because she knows where she stands, and she knows she's with a man who respects himself, and will therefore respect her. Now, for number 5. Take responsibility for your own life. Blaming others, your boss, your parents, the economy, or even hurt for your problems is the ultimate sign of weakness. The Stoics championed the idea that we should focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, judgments, and actions, and accept what we cannot. This is the dichotomy of control. Your life is the sum of your choices. Unhappy with your job? What steps are you actively taking to change it? Not in the shape you want to be. What's your plan for diet and exercise? A man who takes radical ownership of his situation, good or bad, is powerful. When you make a mistake, own it. Apologize sincerely and focus on the solution, not the excuse. When she sees that you don't play the victim, that you are the architect of your own destiny, she sees a true leader. She sees a man who can be counted on to face reality head on. This level of accountability is rare and deeply respectable. It shows maturity, strength, and the courage to shape your own world. Let's move on to principle number 6. Don't seek her approval. This may sound counterintuitive, but it's crucial. Many men fall into the trap of becoming people pleasers, constantly changing their opinions, hobbies, and even their personalities to get a woman's validation. They agree with everything she says. They fake interest in things they don't care about, and they're afraid to have a dissenting opinion. This doesn't earn respect. It breeds contempt. Why? Because it signals a lack of a solid core. You need to be your own man. Have your own opinions, your own tastes, your own values. Be willing to disagree with her respectfully. A healthy, confident woman doesn't want a yes man. She wants a partner, an equal, someone who can challenge her and stand on his own 2 feet. Your value does not come from her validation. It comes from within. When you operate from this frame, you're not being arrogant or difficult. You're being authentic. Acute, and authenticity is magnetic. She will respect you for having a backbone, for being a real person, not just a reflection of what you think she wants. Finally, we arrive at our 7th and final principle. Live by a code of virtue. The Stoics believed the highest good was to live a life of virtue. For them, this meant courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom. What does this look like in the modern world? It means being honest, even when it's hard. It means being fair in your dealings with everyone. It means having the courage to stand up for what's right. It means treating people, including service staff, with kindness and respect. Your character is revealed in these small, everyday actions. How you treat a waiter is a window into your soul. A man who lives by a strong moral code is consistent. He doesn't change his values based on the situation. He has an internal compass that guides him. Okay? This is the deepest form of self-respect. When a woman sees that you are a genuinely good man, that you have a strong character, that you refuse to compromise, she won't just respect you, she will admire you. This is the kind of respect that endures, because it's not based on your job, your looks, or your money. It's based on who you are at your core. So, there you have it. 7 Stoic-inspired principles to earn the respect you deserve. Let's recap. Practice emotional control. Be a man of your word. Have a purpose beyond her. Set and maintain boundaries. Take full responsibility for your life. Don't seek her approval, and live by a code of virtue. Notice a common thread here. All of these principles are about you. They are about building yourself into a man of substance, a man of character, a man of self-respect. You don't earn respect by demanding it or by performing for it. Command it, naturally and effortlessly, by becoming the kind of man who is worthy of it. This isn't just about her. This is about becoming the best version of yourself. And when you do that, the respect of others, including the woman you care about, is simply a natural consequence. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoic wisdom. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a stronger, more fulfilling life. Let me know in the comments which of these 7 principles you're going to start working on today. Until next time, stay strong and live with virtue.